Tim Hurdle is in every way a good friend, I think, of Stephen Joyce's, Jerry Brownlee. Tim Hurdle is a political operative, and my antenna go up when I see that he's involved in producing a political poll. So the timing of this poll, I am presuming, is part of a political campaign, and I'm sorry for that reason. And I'm sorry, Andrea Vance is pretty good at getting boondoggled by people who have got hidden agendas. So I have got big questions around the timing of this poll and the people behind it.
Well, I think with organisations like Freshwater Strategy, yes, they are politically...
It kind of sounds like some AstroTurf bloody political advocacy group.
No, look, they're a lobby group, essentially. They're a PR lobby group, and this is more about their name recognition and getting them business. Making them a bona fide...
Are they polling experts? Like, I would say David Farrar, is a polling expert, right?
I think they are. Look. I think we should always have a bit of suspicion about when Talbot Mills and David Farrar are doing polls for various organisations, because they are part of it, it's true. But they do try to keep their professional reputation squeaky clean. So I don't think they can really risk putting out dodgy polls.
Okay.
So I do think this is probably a serious poll.
Okay.
And it's about, I think Tim Hurdle's probably more concerned with getting his new lobby firm kind of a good reputation than helping out the Nats.
Okay, these people, gosh, they move careers, they change brands, they remove names. Look, suddenly they're one thing, suddenly they're another.
Look, it is incredible, and that's not new to you, Sean. You know, this is the way Wellington and...
Oh, yeah, but I still find it slightly distasteful. If I'm going to be honest, deep down, I find them distasteful.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
But I still think this is probably a reputable poll, and, we haven't talked about the numbers, but...
Well, it shows National just dominant on 36%, Labour on 26%, I think it is. My eyesight's failing me.
Yep.
The interesting thing is it's got Greens at 12 and ACT 11, so that big boost for ACT, 18%, doesn't reflect in this. And, of course, New Zealand First firmly over at 6%. Māori Party 3 and the others 5. So it isn't out of whack with everything else we're seeing, right? Apart from perhaps ACT, which Roy Morgan might have been rogue on.
Look, we can generally say, once you look at this poll, the Roy Morgan one and a few others, that National is somewhere in the mid-30s, Labour's now looking like it's in the 20s, Greens and ACT are looking over 10%, and they're doing both quite well. And New Zealand First is 5% plus, doing quite well. Those are the main
Yeah, and that's the headline. And nothing looks like it's going to really change.
I don't believe it will, no. I mean, campaigns are always known to have some sorts of, unexpected things that happen, but I'm not sure they'll change anything. So, for example, I'll give you an example of ACT. That party, they've had that major story, really minor scandal really about the MPI Guy Fawkes thing.
Yeah.
They've had a number of candidates departing, including their fourth one yesterday.
Yep.
David Seymour was on the news. I don't know if you saw him, but I thought he looked quite odd, saying, this is just a beat up on us, and he was kind of aggressively out on the media.
No. But look, they did the right thing. Winston Peters told me on this program he would have no anti-vax conspiracy nutters on his party list. And let's just say we're going to be doing some stories in the next week to suggest he will have, and he does have.
Yeah, I'm sure. But my point here, Sean, is that even lots of bad publicity for the likes of ACT, I don't think harms them at all. No. And, you can have all these media exposés on anti-vax candidates for ACT or New Zealand First. I don't believe that either you like ACT or you don't. You like New Zealand First or you don't.
You don't, yeah.